What is up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. And the first two times I had technical issues, but there's only like one viewer. That was me. Just making sure that the podcast went. Anyways, I have a huge announcement today. Yesterday's podcast episode, I announced that I'm gonna have 40 episodes per season instead of 30. It's a pretty big announcement. But we have a huge announcement today. I have a video rolled out about it. So I without should we wait a couple minutes? So when I clock down here in the bottom right, it's 9:41 p.m. We are going to let the clip roll. It's about a 20-second video, and the video is just the ESPN and NHL and ESPN intro. So as soon as I'm gonna do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then when I say go, I'm gonna play the clip. You gotta pay attention because it goes pretty quick. So. Take your last second guesses here if you didn't watch the first podcast episode. I don't think anybody did because I deleted them. They didn't work. 9:41. Any second. Literally any second now. I'm gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then when I say go, roll the clip, roll the tape, and then it's about less than 20 seconds, like 17 seconds, and it goes pretty quick, so you gotta watch. It doesn't go like so quick, we won't be able to see it, but it goes pretty quick through the. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna do 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. You have seen it. This podcast heading to Spotify. One of the biggest streaming services in the world. With hundreds of podcasts on there. It's just really gonna help grow my podcast. So I'm gonna have audio listeners now. It's still gonna be go live here and everything else on this YouTube channel. And then you'll be able to watch it on here live, and then after it's live, it'll still be on here forever, at least for a long time. And then, but it's also going to go to the RSS.com, which is a podcast streaming service, USHLkid.com, which is my Wix page. You can see all of my blog posts and every single podcast episode starting today. And starting today, every single one's going to go on YouTube, USHLkid.com, RSS.com, and Spotify. So everything we do, we're going to have to go for audio listeners as well. So that is why I've had so many big podcast episodes lined up here. So for Spotify listeners, if I have any right now, I'm the Intermission Podcast. By the time you're seeing this is after it's live, you can see every single one when it's live, and you can see my screen of what I'm talking about on YouTube. So you can go ahead and see that. So yeah, we're on Spotify now. I don't know if I have any Spotify listeners right now. I think I should definitely. I don't actually because it's not live. I have to. The Spotify is not. I'm gonna post it on Spotify after it is live. So yeah. You can find me on X/Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. It's called the Intermission Podcast on X/Twitter. I repost a bunch of things. Post it after I'm done with my live streams. Facebook's the only place I get my daily NHL and USHL predictions, and it's the only place right before I go live. I usually turn post notifications to my YouTube channel, which definitely should do that. And so yeah, you can join my Discord. The Intermission Podcast blog Discord. Join that. My Instagram, I haven't posted on there yet, but I will start posting on there. TikTok, I don't know if I'm gonna post on there anytime soon, but I will eventually for sure. Go ahead and follow that. All my social medias, USHL discussion group, which is 5.1, almost 5.2 thousand people in there talking to USHL with. Saints for Life group with about 1,000 Saints fan, the big fan Saints fan. You can get to know me along the way, but with the Spotify in the Spotify description, my YouTube description right now, my USHLkid.com description, and my RSS.com description. The description for this podcast episode and all of those websites are all going to have every single one of my social media links and about a paragraph and a half of who I am. So I do have a couple of viewers right now, so we are going to roll the clip of that announcement real quick because I have a couple of viewers that didn't get to see it. I'll roll it when I say go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I'm on Spotify. Pretty fire, right? Pretty fire. So yeah. Don't have to. So you guys can find me on Spotify now. It's the Intermission Podcast, per usual. So yeah, that's why I have so many. Again, that's why I have so many huge podcast episodes lined up right now, so I can get Spotify kicking off the bang. And I thought it was perfect timing, so we can start season 9. The first season was 40 episodes, and then the first season, starting for episode 1, that will upload on Spotify as well. Again, I'm uploading here. I'm gonna go live on YouTube, and then keep them on YouTube after it's live, as I am right now. I'm also gonna upload on USHLkid.com, the website, where you can also see all my blog posts. And now all my podcast episodes starting today. RSS.com, see all my podcasts starting today. And then on Spotify, you can see all my podcasts starting today. Then obviously on YouTube, I just shouted out all of my social medias in the description of this podcast. A bunch for like a past month or two podcasts on YouTube, and then starting today, including today. So yeah, starting today and every other podcast episode in the future, I'm gonna have a description about a paragraph and a half of who I am in the description of this podcast episode and all the ones coming in the future about who I am. And then all of my social medias, discussion groups, whatever I shout out on here will be down there. So yeah, that's my announcement. I will be not switching to Spotify. I will be expanding my platform to Spotify. Today's podcast episode is not a huge podcast episode. Actually, not very big at all. I mean, it is a big podcast episode because of the announcement, but besides that announcement, it's not very big. All I gotta do is review yesterday's 5 NHL games. So if I have any new podcast listeners, again, you can find a paragraph and a half of who I am, what I do here, what everything I do here is in the description of this podcast episode. And then I also have all my social media links down there and everything else, so you can figure out who I am without me taking 15 minutes to explain who I am. Just go down there and read it. It's not that long of a read. So yeah. Those getting reviewing yesterday's NHL games. And then we're out of here. I mean, yeah. So season 9 off at the bang, you know. Kings take on the Red Wings in Detroit. Then Fiala, 16 goal season by Jordan Spence and Alex Lafreniere, 14:50 in the first period. Quinton Byfield, 11 goal season in his own net. Yeah, somebody else scored in the own net on the Red Wings. Quinton Byfield got awarded the goal. 17:05 in the first period. 2-0 Kings lead with about 2 minutes 55 seconds left in the first period. At this point, we're like, yeah, the Kings probably gonna win. They look favored to win here coming into this game. They're probably gonna win. But Lucas Raymond, 20th goal season by Casper and Larkin. 35 seconds later, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in first period. It's a 1-goal game. Alex DeBrincat, 21st goal season, power play goal by Raymond and Mosada, 6:03 into the second period. Power play goal. It's a tie game for Detroit. Mosada Blue. 1st goal season by Christian Fisher and Johansson. 16:53 in the second period. Marco Casper, 8th goal season by Lucas Raymond, 10:05 in the third period. Marco Casper, 9th goal of the season. Was the second of the night? I think it was. And then the incidents by Larkin and Raymond. 7 seconds left in the game. 23 saving, 24 shots against 5. Eve Cam Talbot. 5 unanswered goal for the Red Wings. They pick up a huge 2 points at home over the Kings. Devils take on the Flyers. In Philadelphia, Devils lost to the Flyers last time. See if they're able to bounce back. Jake Allen starting since Jacob Markstrom did have a knee injury, which I went over a couple podcast episodes ago. By Brinks' goal season power play goals by Rasmus Ristolainen and Travis Konechny, 11:04 in the first period. Joel Farabee, 8th goal season by Scott Watson, 11:32 in the first period. Garnett, halfway on goal season by Cam York and Rasmus Ristolainen, 2:49 in the second period. Dougie Hamilton, 8th goal season unassisted, 18:47 in the second period. You remind 15th goal season by Justin Brett and Jack Hughes. With about a minute and 22 seconds left in the game. Empty net goal by Scott Watson. He's saying that Travis Konechny, 15 seconds left in the third period. 31 saves and 33 shots against for Drake. Samuel Earson. Great goaltending performance by Samuel Earson. Flyers are 2-0 over the Devils this season. And yeah, the Devils need to start winning games. That get Markstrom's hurt, but still winning games. The Canucks take on the Blues. Connor Garland, 12th goal season by Quinn Hughes, Jake DeBrus. 2:52 in the first period. Connor Garland, 13th goal season, power play goal by Pedersen and Brock Besser. Second of the night, 13th goal season, but 15:53 in the first period. 15 Miller, 9th goal season, power play goal by Quinn Hughes and Kevin Lankinen. Yes, a goal by Kevin Lankinen. 8:26 in the second period. Dylan Holloway, 16th goal season, power play goal by Falk and Neighbors. 10:08 in the second period. Bill Suter, 12th goal season, short-handed goals by Tyler Myers. 13:36 in the second period. Colton Prickle, 11th goal season by Joseph. 4:22 into the third period. Tyler Myers, 3rd goal season, empty net. It's split Bill Suter. 17:57 in the third period. 24 saves, 26 shots against for Kevin Lankinen. He's been the starter, especially since Thatcher Zemko had not looked like himself since returning. Canucks pick up another huge 2 points. They won 2 straight games for the first time in almost 2 months. Quite embarrassing that it took that long, but I mean, they got it done. The 1 point outside of playoffs by right now. Oilers take on the Kraken. Ole Toivonen, 13th goal season by Hayden and Shane Wright. 3:37 in the first period. Matthias and Janmark. 2nd goal season by Connor Brown and Ryan Hopkins. 14:27 in the first period. Vince Dunn, 10th goal season by Matty Beniers. 17:41 in the first period. Connor McDavid, 21st goal season by Leon Draisaitl and Ekholm. 1:57 in the second period. Boy Perry, 9th goal season by Darnell Nurse. 38 in the second period. He's Ekholm, 7th of the season. Into the empty net. Unassisted. 58 seconds left in the third period. 26 saves, 28 shots against for, I think it was honestly Calvin Pickard. Not quite sure though. Oilers pick up a huge 42 W, and then they take over number 1. Sharks take on the Penguins. Mikael Granlund, 15th goal season by Will Smith, 7:41 second period. Sidney Crosby, 15th goal season by Ross and Grissel, 24 seconds into the third period. Marcus Sulbury, 16th goal season, retired to 43:41 into the third period. 29 saving, 30 shots against the Yaroslav Askarov. He's been really, really criminally underrated this season. He's been phenomenal. 26 saved, 28 shots against for, I believe, Alex Nedeljkovic, because that's who's been playing for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Sharks pick up 2 points. Penguins lose their Sharks. Yeah, that's going to do it for today's podcast episode. Hope you enjoyed the season premiere, season 9. Tomorrow, we're going to review today's NHL games and then go over my award predictions. So, yeah, you get to learn about me along the way from my audio listeners. For whatever, USHLkid.com, RSS.com, and Spotify. You know, whatever way you're listening to me, you'll learn about me. You can read about me in the description. So, yeah. Have a great day, night watchers, live watchers, after 11. Have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time you're watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Spotify. Whatever, like this podcast episode, whatever you're on, heart it, whatever. To post notifications to my YouTube channel for watchers on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed the season premiere of season 9, episode 1 of season 9. I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 2 of season 9. I hope you enjoyed the announcement. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the podcast episode. Peace.